Which brings me to my next point. How long are we going to put up with our country's military falling behind our enemy's capabilities? Just recently, we tried to build a missile that would intercept an incoming missile and blow it out of the sky. To disastrous results. Beyond falling behind in technology, I can't help but bring up how this is the 21st century. Yet we still have troops on the ground fighting our wars and putting their lives at stake in every conflict. We've managed to build drones, jets, and tanks, yet our troops are still being thrown into enemy territory like conquistadors fighting the Incas in 17th century South America. And despite declaring war on terrorists after the 2001 attack on World Trade Center, have we really ended their destruction? No, the Taliban may not be as dangerous, but ISIS has grown out of the wake of the chaos in the Arab region and have only increased the potential danger for our country, as other splinter cell terrorist units have. Nearly all of our military endeavors since Vietnam have ended in loss or ineffective results, and there is no sign that this will change. Should we increase the number of troops on the ground?
Yeah.
No. Make more drones to fly, inflict death and destruction on countless human beings, and or get themselves shot down over areas of conflict? Send more bombs to fly and miss their intended targets? No. What we need now is innovation. A weapon to end all wars through strategic deterrence. A tangible symbol of American might and prestige.
Yeah!
What we need is a Star Destroyer. Yes, ladies and gentlemen. What could have been only dreamed of in fiction, I want to make a part of our reality. With the help of ambitious and intelligent Americans like Elon Musk, we can and will easily build a device capable of leveling entire continents. A device much, much more powerful than hundreds of atomic bombs. And unlike atomic bombs, however, this device would primarily use laser weaponry, which would not, I repeat, not leave harmful residue like radiation once fired. With such powerful technology protecting our country and overlooking the entire world, America would be an indomitable presence on the world stage.
Yet again.
Crime in our country is another issue which needs to be tackled. According to the FBI, violent crimes rose by 3.4% in 2016, resulting in a total of 1,286,185 total reported cases. This is an unacceptably high level. Men, women, and children are having to live their lives in constant fear of criminals needlessly attacking them at their workplaces, at their schools, and in their homes. We have been conditioned to accept this danger because of an ineffective government and small police force. For this reason, I have taken a page out of the books of history and propose what shall be furthermore known as the Good Guy Gestapo, or the GGG. Citizens will be hired in mass to work as a secret police force who will be trusted as the arbiters of justice. Their job will be to record and report anti-state and threatening conversations made by criminals to the state, put for review, spy on those deemed potential criminals, and take justice into their own hands when the need arises. Think of them as your cheerful, helpful neighbor whose job it is to protect you at all costs. They shall infiltrate and destroy the criminal organizations currently flourishing in big cities and reduce crime to such a low level that we can return to the wonderful days when you could leave your house and car unlocked without having to worry about anyone breaking in. Another way I plan to destroy criminal organizations is by ending the war on drugs.
Woo!
And this is to say, to legalize all drugs.
Yeah.
Think back to the Prohibition era, where alcohol was banned and crime rose to levels never seen before. The black market for alcohol opened our country up for murderers like Capone to get rich quick by selling unregulated alcohol illegally. When the prohibition was lifted, these mobs shrank dramatically in size. Today, criminal organizations like the cartels in Latin and South America similarly thrive by illegally selling drugs like marijuana, cocaine, and heroin. And because these industries remain unregulated, subpar and poisonous products are being sold to Americans who become sick and die. It's no secret how incredibly overblown the opioid crisis has become. And while this is largely an entirely different problem relating to the medical industry, a significant portion of the crisis can be attributed to these organizations. By legalizing and regulating these drugs, we can make these types of criminals disappear altogether, and drug users can forever leave the dangerous world they had to enter to feed their addiction. And by letting them not have to hide their addiction anymore, it will be significantly easier to find addicts and to offer them help to overcome their disease. The final part of my platform that I will discuss today will be taxes. And breathe easy, my fellow Americans, for I am lowering your taxes significantly.
Woo!
Even as I expand the military and increase your benefits. How is this, you ask? Well, this will be achieved by heavy corporate taxes and regulation. Additionally, the taxes that will be received from the legalization and regulation of all drugs will significantly increase government revenue and decrease the need to tax the people. My philosophy has always been that if the top 1% earns half the world's wealth, then they should have to similarly be represented by taxation.
God bless you, Harvey Steve.
Thank you. By expanding the military, decreasing crime, cutting your taxes, accepting all drugs, banning immigration, and putting America first! I promise you, my fellow Americans, that your interests will finally be looked out for in Washington. I swear to you that I will keep my ear to the ground to hear the throbbing heart of the people and to listen to their cries and complaints. For as long as I remain in office, if elected, you can count on me to bring our country to such a level of prestige and wealth that the world has never seen nor anticipated before. The storm is coming, brethren. Will you be part of the change? Vote Harvey 2018. Thank you.
Harvey! 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 Harvey!
Thank you.
Harvey!
Thank you. Now, before I open the floor up